Good morning, everyone. We're having an enrichment session for our Magellanic penguins, so pardon our bubbles. This is an enrichment that we give our birds every now and then. Now, the time of year it is for our penguins, it's migration time, so they're spending a lot more time in the water in general, so we're trying to give them different things to change up their day. Enrichment is something that we can give the birds that stimulates them mentally, physically, or helps with animal health care. So we're just trying out some different enrichment to see what our birds are interested in. We have given them bubbles before, but this is their first time seeing some of these balls. Good morning, everyone. If you're just joining us, we're having an enrichment session for our Magellanic penguins. Enrichment is something that changes up their day, so they don't always see bubbles. Sometimes they get a chance to see some of this floating enrichment in the water, but this is actually some new stuff that we're trying out with our birds. It's their annual migration right now, so they're spending a lot more time in the water than they are on land, but they are pretty curious about what's going on with all these bubbles. Good morning, everyone. If you're just joining us, we're having an enrichment session for our penguins. Enrichment sessions are something that can help give the birds exercise, stimulate them mentally, or help us with husbandry or animal health care. In this case, they're getting a little bit of exercise. These guys have excellent vision. They capture small schooling fish in their natural habitat, along with some squid and maybe some krill here or there. Here at the aquarium, they get hand-fed. We have given them live fish for enrichment, though. And this is just something different for our birds. So pardon our bubbles. Just giving them an opportunity to have a really cool enrichment session. Now, we're a part of AZA, Association of Zoos and Aquariums. So it's actually very important to give animals enrichment. Enrichment can be something that's kind of challenging to figure out what your animals like. So you think about them in their natural habitat. Of course, they aren't going to see bubbles, but there is wind. There are feathers flying when they're molting. Different things catch their eyes, like bugs, birds, those kinds of things. So this is kind of a modified version of something that they can kind of chase. And they don't see this every day. So if they saw this every day, all the time, this wouldn't be as exciting. But since this is something new for them, it's keeping their attention quite well. We are finishing up an enrichment session for our penguins. That's where all of the bubbles are coming from. We currently have 23 Magellanic penguins inside our June Keys penguin habitat. They get fed 3 times a day, so around 1 o'clock I will be giving these guys some more food. It is their yearly migration, so they spend a lot more time in the water during this time of the year. Magellanic penguins are actually one of the biggest migrators out of any penguin. And they're found in South America, so places like Chile and Argentina. They're in the banded penguin family, along with the African Humboldt and Galapagos penguin. And we were just giving them a little bit of a change in their day, a little bit of enrichment.